Good morning and happy Feel Good Friday to you, TMS fam. And what a better way to start your morning than the world of music with a group that's been turning heads and tapping toes everywhere they seem to go, CLJ. And they're a band whose unique blend of R&B, Afro and Amapiano vibes have made waves in the music scene, and they are here in the morning show studio. Good morning, guys. Good to have you here. So the guys are Joaquim, Elam, Chadwell, and as well Leandre that's sitting right next to me. So, Joaquin, I want to ask and start with you because I heard that you are one of the founding members. So, how did this band start and come about?
So basically, the band started when I entered the competition at CLJ FM, and I won the competition. And from there, my love for music just carried on. And, you know, I looked for what I wanted to do further, and then I met up with Leandre, and we live in the same area. In the same street actually, and after that I decided, you know, we need to start working because I saw that he has an interest for music when he started playing the guitar, and at the time I was learning the guitar, so I think that was a very relatable experience that I had with him. And from there we moved on to his cousin Chadwell that he introduced to me, and I was 16 at the time. I'm 18 now.
Only 16, wow.
Yeah, I was 16 at the time. And we met Chad, and from there we started working with more, you know, like playing around with music. And then his father and brother are actually guitarists, so coming into the, you know, to the family was actually easy. It was welcoming because as a musician we all had something in common.
Exactly, and I love that there's also family. You guys are cousins, right? Yes, the Johnson cousins. Elam, I want to get to you before I get to the cousins. Okay. So I've checked out your music on Instagram. Their music's incredible. So and there's a little bit of guitar in there as well. But you do music for social media. You do busking and all avenues of music. How do you think that has contributed to your success? Because you're quite a diverse group with different genres that you sing, but also the kind of way that you perform is also different.
Yeah, the way that we perform is like we're trying to get the youth to connect with us on a level that is relatable with them. So busking and how we became our success on TikTok is that how can I say?
It was an overnight success, but you guys worked a couple of years as well.
I came into the group last year this time.
Okay.
No, last year January, and I was introduced by Joaquin to the boys.
Yeah.
And then we started posting on TikTok, and it was just.
And then
we weren't really wanting to be famous or go viral. It just went overnight, and then it was a snowball.
Leandre, I want to ask you, one of the Johnson cousins, I want to ask you, you also touched on it, is that you are in a community where you can make a change, and you are young people. You were 16 when this band started, you're 18 now. What influence would you like to have in the community as this band?
We like to associate ourselves with bigger young people. So as a group, we strive to be better in our community, because our community is just violence and all of it. Things.
Yeah, and you try to be the inspiration for it.
Yes. Yeah. So we push very hard.
Yeah, and I can see how you push really hard. Coming to the other cousin, it is Chadwell. Chadwell, I love the blend between the R&B, the Afro, the Amapiano. It's a lot of genres, but it works. How did you guys decide that this is the genre that you want to do? Because you guys can also decide to do jazz. Yes. So why these particular genres?
So basically, I feel like it's feeling, you know? So when you do music, you get into the feeling of music. So it doesn't matter what genre you do, so you can mix the genres. So I feel like it's just feeling, you know? Yes.
Just feeling.
Yes.
Hey, coming back to you to when the band started, how do you balance your roles as ambassadors of the community? Because even though you guys are young and youth, there are younger people that you can influence as well in the community. So how is it being in Eldorado Park as well, and being that side of the area, and knowing that you can support younger people with what you are doing?
I think it's from experience. A lot of the kids in Eldorado Park, they love music. And you know, as someone around their age group, I feel like they relate a lot to what we're doing, you know, because music is cool. It's not just something that's, you know, that old people do. It's something cool, it's hype. We all listen to music, we all have a connection with music. So I think being an ambassador for the kids, you know, trying to change, you know, how the things are in the community, trying to change how things are, we play a role by just, you know, being ourselves. So already that's relatable with the music itself. So I feel like kids already catch on to that because, you know, everyone is like someone they look up to.
Yeah.
So eventually I know certain kids will catch
It's
on.
going to be you guys. And anyone can answer this. I want the youth, I want the people in your area, in the whole of South Africa to follow you and go listen to your music on Spotify, Apple Music. I even found you guys on Instagram as well. Where can they follow you and where can they listen to your music?
You guys can follow us on TikTok at CLJ Official and on Instagram with the same handle.
CLJ Official, a band whose story is as inspiring as their music. So keep your ears tuned for their upcoming releases and performances as they continue to shine bright on stages worldwide. This is The Morning Show.